right, we're back at the Pontiac Silverdome, Pontiac, Michigan, and this is the grand finale. It's the battle of the monster trucks. We have 8 here tonight. On the far side, that's the Predator. On the near side, the Jersey Outlaw.
This should be a great race. The Jersey Outlaw, the Ford on the near side, and the Predator on the outside. Now, both of these trucks are set to run, and I mean they're set to run these kind of an obstacle course. They're planetary gear trucks. They're blower motors. They've got horsepower. They should have the steering capabilities. So it's going to be a very, very good race, I would say. Ford versus Chevrolet. Let's see who's going to take it. This is the first set out. The cars are still all the way up. They have not been crushed yet. These guys have to take that in their minds. But the main thing you've got to worry about is getting over those cars and making that finish line first. Kevin Dabney and Al Perez are heads up in this race. All right, they're setting on the line. They'll wait for the flagman to drop the green flag. It's a straight race down the course, then a tight turn, then a short shot into the straightaway and over the cars. Who's out on top? Well, it's going to be close. It looks like they're side by side. It is a side-by-side race. Predator pulling one out.
Yeah.
Predator with a close turn. Let's see what happens. Jersey Outlaw. Jersey Outlaw in a little bit of a problem. The Predator slows down a little bit. The Outlaw's making up some time. Outlaw hits the cars. Yeah. Oh, there's smoke going everywhere. It's the Predator. The Predator's going to take first round. Jersey Outlaw definitely had problems. Hit the cars. The smoke went out. Looks like he may have lost the steering hose on the front of it. And if that's the case, that could be the costly.
Let's look at this again, Mike. The Predator had this race, it seemed like, right from the get-go, despite being head-to-head. Here we go again. Predator far side, Outlaw near side.
Well, it's side by side, but right in this point, I believe the Predator really mashes on the motor hard. He calls for the horsepower, and they're there. The Predator definitely makes a better turn to the left than the Outlaw does to the right. The Outlaw really forcing the truck in the turn and having to straighten the tires out, causing it to bounce and losing some precious time. Also, the Predator now about a car length ahead, a truck length ahead. He lines up for the cars, works that rear steering to kick the back of it around. Watch him hit the cars. He gets up in the air, but he wants it to come down. Now, there's the smoke out of the Jersey Outlaw. There, I believe, is the hydraulic fluid that came out of the steering. You notice the front tires are not moving around. They're not really under control. He's turning the steering wheel, but the steering wheel is not connected to the tires at this time. It's going to be the Predator going into round number 2.
Alan Pizzo of Milton, Michigan, the winner, round 1. The Predator moves on.
We got Kodiak versus the Lone Ranger. Kodiak, the big Chevrolet, sitting on the inside track. Gary Bowers, the Lone Ranger, on the outside. This is a tremendous race. Both of these guys are super tough. I'm going to make my way out trackside to get a little vantage point on it.
Okay.
It's going to be close, Ken Broo. Let's watch them.
Good shot of the Lone Ranger there. He will be on the near track. On the far track is Kodiak. Here we go. And it's Kodiak who takes the lead first. Turns wide on the near side. Lone Ranger on the far side, slow to turn. Kodiak should hit the cars first.
Kodiak
Here we go.
runs at him hard.
Oh!
Kodiak gonna take it.
He's got it. He's got it. He is over the line before the Lone Ranger even hits the cars.
Well, it was Kodiak's race all the way.
Just a superb run by Kodiak, who, as we said, Mike, hit the cars, or I should say was finished before the Lone Ranger ever hit the cars.
Mark Bender did an outstanding job when he left that starting line. He covered a hole shot all the way around. Evened up a little bit on the turns, but Mark really got a good hole shot on the turn. He straightened out a lot quicker, and he really hammers it hard going into that front straightaway. Kodiak up in the air. Watch him. The time will start. The winner is determined when the tires come down and cross that white line. And look at that Gary Bauer. All the air in the world, but just a little bit too much. Couldn't get it off the ground enough to get over the cars quick enough to make up some lost time on that starting line.
Mike, you're down right at trackside. Can you hear those cars crush as the monster trucks go over them?
Ken Broo, you can actually just hear the metal distorting and popping and cracking as the monster trucks hit them.
Well, we got 2 more ready to go, Mike. Who do we have?
Round 4, we're setting with Jim KRAMER driving Bigfoot and Jeff Boehner, hot stuff. Jeff Boehner out of the state of Washington. Jim KRAMER sitting over on the inside with the Bigfoot truck out of St. Louis. Of course, the truck is a legend in its own time. That would be definitely the pick to win this round.
Here we go.
Look at the hole shot.
Here we go.
Look at the hole shot. Hot stuff. Hot stuff is really pulling a hole shot. It's close all the way around. Jim KRAMER's going to have to go for it. It's right at the finish.
Oh,
He's not letting off. It's hot stuff. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He settled it down. and missed. The upset of the night. The upset of the night.
Unbelievable. Hot Stuff was hot stuff right from the get-go. Oh, Mike, when they went over those cars, it was like lightning with all the flash bulbs going off, people taking pictures. Just an incredible start for Hot Stuff.
Watch this run. Jeff has wanted this for a long time, and he's covered Bigfoot half a car length right there. The turn is going to be critical. Kramer sees him out of the corner of his eye, and he knows he has to go for it. But watch Jeff. At this time, he knows he's got a chance of beating Foot. This may be his only chance, and when he hits the cars, he never lets up. This young man usually backs just a little bit, but not this time. Watch him all the way up in the air. When he lands, all he can do is hold on and hope for the best. Bigfoot ending up a little bit late. Hot Stuff has absolutely pulled the upset of the night.
Mike, I think Hot Stuff won it on that turn. It looked like Kramer had a lot of trouble making the turn, and that's where Hot Stuff made his time up.
Well, I think Kramer, when he saw that Hot Stuff was that close to him, really got on the fuel real hard, and it caused the truck to kind of bring around and didn't come back the way he wanted it to.